Hey, good morning, guys. It's Donald and Mary, and we're here to bring you your morning weather, water, and trail chatter report. So, this morning we're going to start with some water and weather, and then after we have a little bit of trail chatter to talk about, I've got this 5 essentials that Backpacker magazine editor yada yada has said that is definitely necessary to have if you're backpacking. So I wanted to go down through that list and see what's up. I haven't read the whole list, man. So let's see what Backpacker magazine editor says, and then we have some information about our friend here, man, that is missing. And so I haven't seen any updated news or anything, man. And did you get the warning yesterday again, or the Amber
I
Alert
don't
thing?
get those. The two people that I was bringing a marble, it came across their phones,
Oh
but it didn't
yeah,
come across
yeah.
mine.
Maybe it's something on your phone that you have to
That's what I
switch
was
on. It's like the
thinking.
emergency broadcast stuff that. But anyways, anyone that was probably in this area received this message, and I received the message yesterday during the afternoon that they were still searching for this dude, and I have some news to actually report because I've talked to a few people in the area that are that had some information or that had been involved in it. So not involved, but know some stuff. So
Able to put out info a little bit.
yeah. Well, you'll find out in a minute, man. So go ahead and take it away with the water and weather. Then after
Thank
we'll
you.
go ahead and move it to the trail chatter.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Donald.
you're welcome.
All right, good morning, everyone. Today it is 40 degrees and clear here in Blairsville. We're going to have a high of 69 with a mixture of sunshine and clouds and 5 to 10 mile per hour winds. And then tonight, 55, partly cloudy skies early, followed by mostly cloudy skies and showers later at night. 5 to 10 mile per wind, 5 to 10 mile per hour winds, and a 30% chance of rain tonight. On Blood Mountain, 60 degrees today, mostly sunny. The temperatures will fall to 56 later on in the afternoon. And then tonight, 54 and partly cloudy. Winds today and tonight, 5 to 20 mile per hour winds with gusts as high as 35 miles per hour. Make sure you're checking for those loose limbs and branches. And that's before you set up your camp. You want to be safe. Water's good for the most part, but make sure, and I'm talking hiking north in this direction, top off at Hawk Mountain Shelter, Lance Creek. Lance Creek is your last reliable source before you climb Blood Mountain. And then Neil Gap. Neil Gap to Hog Pen is dry, and Hog Pen does have water. All right, Great Smoky Mountain National Park road closures for the season are Hintuga Ridge Road, Parson Branch Road, and Rich Mountain Road. Kawohe Road does close for the season on November 30th this year. And then it is determined to be reopened in the spring depending on the road conditions out there. Great Smoky Mountain National Park bears ongoing closures, the Twin Creeks Trail, and campsites 19, 55, 56, 57, and 82. So 18 is no longer on the list, so there's no longer a bear closure there. All the shelters are open. And then the warnings are campsite 71, Gatlinburg Trail, Cataract Falls Trail, and Cove Mountain Trail. And let's remember, as the temperatures drop, keep those water filters warm at night, sleep with them, and during the day, carry them next to your body so they don't freeze and get destroyed.
All right, beautiful, man. Thank you for that, Mary.
You're very welcome.
All right, good morning, guys. And as you can see, this is a missing 67-year-old man named Charles Hosh. Was reported missing several days back, and he's somewhere in the area. We're not sure where, but in the vicinity of Blood Mountain, Neil Gap area. That was the last sighting of this man. So, and we'll talk more about him in a moment. So let's start like this. Okay, I guess we're starting with Charles Hodge. All right, so the search is ongoing for the 67-year-old Charles Hodge, who was last seen on November 11th. His last known location was the Byron Herbert Reese Trailhead in the Chattahoochee National Forest, where he was reported missing after failing to return from a planned outing, officials said. Anyone with any information, contact Union County Emergency Operations Center at 706-439-6091. And so I'm sure you could call just the Union County Sheriff's Department or even the Blairsville Police Department or whatever down here, man. Right. And I'm sure that everyone is aware of what's going on and they can pass you to the right people. So he is a white male, 6'1", 200 pounds. He was last seen with khaki pants, camel color sweater, and a dark green jacket, and possibly even a buff and I believe a buff and a hat or gloves. Let me get the information again, because I actually spoke to someone that sold him this stuff. So the man went into Mountain Crossings, bought 2 winter items, and then left and went for a hike. I got that information from the people that sold him the items. So James Hosh bought those items also. So he wanted a baklava, is what he asked for, like a. Anyway, so he got a buff, and I believe gloves or a hat. I'm gonna call and ask again, but those are the 2 items that he had. So he actually has that also, besides this, what you see him in the pictures that I have posted. Not this one, but they have one of him walking with like a not a khaki jacket. What do you call those? Dickies jackets?
Yeah,
No,
I'm not sure the name exactly.
Oh, it's one of those not tough guy, Dickies type denim tannish jacket, but the Carhartt is what I'm thinking, Carhartts. And so that's what it kind of looked like, man, Carhartt jacket to me. But either way, it says a dark green jacket. It reminded me of a tan jacket, actually. Here,
It
let's
made me
go
think.
back. Actually, what did it make you think of?
It made me think
Oh,
of
it is
like,
a green jacket. Look, I apologize, guys.
It does kind of look like a Carhartt though, just in
Yes.
that color. But it also makes me think of like a rain jacket or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You know
kinda
what's
what it makes
funny
me think
is
of.
we were thinking about, or excuse me, we were talking. Well, if you, that's
Yeah.
kind of looks like one of those like collars that are a different color than the jacket. It kind of reminds me of like a brownish, darker brown. Maybe I'm wrong there, dude. But
Right.
doesn't it look different?
No, I can see the
Difference in the
contrast.
colors,
Yes.
dude. And then there's the pockets right there and stuff, man. But I think that remember we were talking about when people see something and they see it different. So we spoke to we had 2 hikers actually. We have one that's coming up through today that we asked if he'd seen anyone. He camped at Lance Creek yesterday. We have another dude that was actually, we dropped him off at Blood Mountain Cabins on Saturday, that wandered around that area, hiking around for several days. We picked him up on Wednesday, wasn't it?
We dropped him off. It was Saturday, and then I picked him up Sunday. Brought him to the Blood Mountain Cabins because of the weather that was coming in, and he was intending to hike around that area, going north and going south. And then picked him back up on Wednesday. Yes.
Okay, so on Wednesday, so he was wandering around that area on the day that he came up missing.
Right.
We asked him. We sent him a text yesterday, actually. And what did the text say?
This is what he responded right here.
Oh, okay. So the rider, he does not believe this hiker was dressed the same as the missing hiker, but our rider saw a guy with white hair, 170 to 180 pounds, but had a full backpack on. He was by picnic tables at Neil Gap behind the store. He walked toward the breezeway and on in the Sobo direction.
Yes, that's what he told us. That's
Okay.
the best information he could give, and like he did say he didn't believe it was him, but like we were talking about just a moment ago, everybody sees things differently, and we just wanted to throw that out there because he did see some.
I wonder if the dude that we picked up yesterday at Dick's Creek, he texted me. I can look at it. Hold on one second. So several days back, he texted me. Hold on here. Hold on. I have to refresh it. Hold on.
Is that it right there?
Where?
Is
Just
that
Bill.
it right here?
Oh, yes, it is. Cooper Gap, the Dicks. So he texted me the first time. So he texted me several days back from Neil Gap. And he wanted a ride to, hi there.
Right.
He was the one that called me the other day from down there. Now, what day was that on? It doesn't say here. I can't see the day.
Oh, I just saw something pop up say November 11th. Yeah, right
There it is right there.
November 11th.
It was November 11th.
That was the day that this man went missing or came out for this hike.
So he wanted to be dropped back off at Neil Gap that morning, dude. And so I should actually text him.
He is a source to check with.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
sent him Brett's number, Jeff's number, and Braun Brown's. And then he texted me again yesterday, actually, dude, and wanted a ride to, excuse me, whoops.
It doesn't hurt to check in with him, definitely, see he was...
I'm going to definitely check that out. He may not even know this is happening, man.
Right.
He's been on trail for the last couple days. So, very interesting right there. And he texted me from down here that's the dude that I said was literally like right down the road the other day, man, on the that morning so we're going to actually check
That's right.
that out, see what's going on there. I'll send him a text this morning. And then, let's see, what else did we have? Oh, I spoke to the employee at Mountain Crossing that works for Mountain Crossings, and that's what they told me with the that they had bought the those two pieces of gear, dude, because it was definitely cold out that morning.
Definitely.
Anyway, so that's what we have going on with him. They had helicopters out there with infrared shit, heat sensors and infrared or heat sensors and dogs. And I guess they had other people that came in from other states that are up there. And the family was up there also. So they were buying some shoes and stuff, and they were getting ready to go up and start searching, man. So their family is here looking for this man.
If it was my loved one, I'd be out there searching.
Yeah,
Definitely.
most
I wouldn't
definitely,
leave until I
dude.
knew something.
Yep, most definitely, dude. And so I had an article that I wanted to read, but I lost it when I went over to find the information about. Yeah, that sucks, man. So
yeah,
anyways,
check with him, and we'll check on this for those two things for sure.
all right, sweet. Well, so I wanted to read an article, but it's not that important, man. I lost it, and so, which sucks, man. But this is what's up, man. Yesterday, what did we have going on yesterday?
Oh, yesterday, let's see. I went from, excuse me, I went from Springer Mountain up to Gooch Gap with some riders. And then after that, I headed on down to the Atlanta airport and got some riders up to Marble that we've been helping for many, many years out there. I'm going to be getting them back tomorrow to Atlanta. And then Catherine had the Fontana to Yellow Creek, and then the Dix to town and back to Dix.
Okay.
So,
And then what do we got going on today?
today I'm going Neil Gap to a hotel down by the Atlanta airport. That's what I'm doing so far. And Catherine's taking care of some other stuff around here
Okay.
and assisting you.
All right, man. Sweet, dude.
Yes, definitely. So, a good day. It was a beautiful day yesterday. Temperatures were probably mid-70s when I was down in Atlanta. I actually had my air conditioner on again. And then, of course, as I got closer up to here, they went down a little bit. But it was a gorgeous day. A beautiful day to be out and about. Definitely have some higher temperatures this week, so people should be out hiking and enjoying the weather.
Sweet. All right, I just tried to find that, but I cannot find it. It's really... Now I want to find it because I wanted to read it, actually. And so it was the editor's 5 choice gifts for Christmas, and I really wanted to read it to see what they had to say. But I can't find it for the life of me,
Maybe
man.
tomorrow.
Unreal,
You can
dude.
find it.
Yeah, it's that quick that you lose it, man. You know what I mean? But if you wanted to find something else and that was up, that thing would just keep popping up with the same stuff. Now everything else is popping up. But I think it's because it's Saturday, and what happens is the news goes in phases. Also, when it hits in the morning, it's 5 a.m. It usually goes in phases to renews itself first thing, man. So usually around 4:30, 5 o'clock, we'll see new stuff pop up.
right.
But usually the juicy stuff, man, happens every 2 or 3 days. Like this weekend will happen. We'll start seeing stuff on like Monday or Tuesday, man. So, but anyways, that's how that works. Otherwise than that, guys, let's go ahead and finish this up, man. We do have Mary's going to be running to Atlanta today.
Yes, I'm running to Atlanta today.
And then we have Kat here today, Nemo, to clean up and help us out and take care of the things that we need an extra person to help with. So she'll be picking up some shuttles here and there, and then helping us with housework and just doing things that we can't get to and that we need that extra hand. So anyways, we'll be doing that today. So if anyone needs anything at all, you give us a jingle. And also, if you have any information or anything on this old man, dude, and you want to mix it in with some of our information, maybe we can put together something to give to the authorities. Maybe that will help. I don't know.
Remember,
But-
nothing is too small.
That's right, dude.
Anything that you've seen out there, whether you think it is or not, it doesn't matter. Anything can help.
And they are asking for assistance from the local community because of the terrain out here. It's pretty hardcore out there. So hopefully we find this dude.
Yes.
Anyways, man, more to come. We'll follow up on our stuff, man, since we kind of brainstormed there and found some stuff, man. But anyways, if anyone needs anything at all, give Mary and I a call. We're here for y'all. One love. Peace. Thank you.